Yo, welcome back. Last time we started chapter 3. Yuki was despairing a little, and we hung out with Yuriko, the twins, and Teruya a bit. And it looks like we're about to land on a new island. Probably gonna explore that, see what's going on over there. Are we gonna see the return of the Titty Typhoon from DR2? I'm going to sleep, yeah. Fatigue has been restored by 1. And another 1, yeah. What? That surprised me. It's the shaking noise. The shaking noise. It is officially 7 AM. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. And you might have already noticed, but our ship has just arrived at the third island. I will begin the orientation about the third island in a few moments, so gather around at the auditorium. You must come under any circumstance. Regardless of circumstance, I think. So we're finally here at the third island. I'd like to investigate right away, but it seems like I need to go to the auditorium no matter what. Stupid crow. Is everyone here? Hope you all got a good night's sleep. Okay, seeing everyone reminded me of this. Earlier, I was thinking about who of the remaining people could be Void members. If you think about it, a lot of people are just naturally excluded. So like, for example, Shinji, like the fact that Hajime like punched Shinji after he got exposed, and the fact that after Emma was exposed, she was like, oh Shinji, you know, your plan would have worked. Your plan is probably the right idea. So to me, that clearly indicates that Shinji is not a Void member. Unless this is some 500 IQ mind games that I got caught up in, but I don't think so. I think Shinji is just not a Void member. Yuriko, same thing. Why would Hajime set her up to be the killer in the first case if she's a Void member, right? Doesn't seem to make really sense. Maybe, I guess, you could just do that, but probably not. Siobai 2, in case 2, Emma pretended to be Kokoro. Emma pretended to be Kokoro when she contacted Siobai and asked him for the fake diagnosis. But she wouldn't need to do that if she was a Void member. She could have just asked him normally. So Siobai is not a Void member. So who even is left? Setsuka could be a Void member. One of the twins could be. I don't think both of them would be. Nike could be. Iroha could be. And then Yuki and Sora, they're a wild card. Could Iroha be? Yeah, she could be. But yeah, so I think Yuriko, Shinji, and Siobai are almost like guaranteed to not be Void members. More so Shinji and Siobai. Yuriko, there is still a chance, I think. Anyway, is everyone here? Hope you all got a good night's sleep. Greetings, everyone. I've dearly missed you. Mikado. Come to think of it, Mikado disappeared ever since the class trial. Guess nobody cared enough about him to notice that. He was probably off doing something useless again. Wish he'd disappear like that forever. Fufu, you bombard me with your usual words of hatred, but your words hurt me no longer. It is I, the new Mikado, who's gone through the toughest of mental training there is. What kind of dog shit is he on about now? Oh, and as a side note, I'll once again be participating in your breakfast meetings. So I'll expect a relationship to further deepen. You don't hate Teruya anymore? Of course, excluding Teruya over there. Okay, never mind. Just the sight of him is dreadful. Did you say I was disgusting, you little... Shut up for a second. The sooner Monokuro ends this, the sooner we can leave the island. My sincere thanks for issuing this situation, Nikei. Mikado, you have too much of a presence. Or perhaps I lack a presence? Well, putting that aside, let's start the orientation. About the third island, of course. You, Shobai over there, do not fall asleep. I advise you to pay attention. Who are you to order me? It's gonna be some worthless piece of info anyway. Hurry up and open the damn door, you little maggot-filled crow. Shobai used direct verbal abuse. It's super effective. Epic gamer reference. Like this post if you're a real gamer. How about we go on a mental training session together, teacher? No, there will be no need for that, but Shobai, you've gravely mistaken something. There are a few warnings about the third island. It will be a great loss for you if you don't care to listen. Warnings? Let the bird speak. First, the third island is a bit different from the first two islands. The entire island itself is a gigantic theme park. Are you gonna lock us up in the grape house? A theme park? Yes, I named it Satsuki Land. Okay, so each of the island has been themed with the character from the first game, right? The first island had the Uehara fucking church. The second island at Kurokawa Shrine, and this is Satsuki. What's wrong, Kyria? Nothing. What was that just now? The islands before had different facilities dispersed around the island. This one is just entirely a theme park. As such, the ship isn't even docked to a beach. Rather, it is currently docked to the harbor connected directly to the park main entrance. If it's a theme park, will there be any attractions? Of course, this is the largest theme park that dear Utsuroshima has to offer. You will never get bored when there are these many attractions to ride. So you expect us to play around riding roller coasters and such? Oh no, I can't read. You must be joking, we have no time to play around. Do you think any of us will ride that thing? Now, why are you making a fuss of this? I was just doing my best as a teacher to provide entertainment facilities for my students to enjoy. It is up to you if you want to enjoy the attractions or not. I do not force anyone in that matter. Shin, I understand how you feel, but stress relief is just as important as well. Of course, investigating is our top priority, but I think it's not bad to have fun once in a while. Setsuka, I fucking beg of you, please do not hold another party. Every time you've held a party so far, someone has died. You gotta stop with these parties. Are you sure? It'd be dangerous if Mikado or Monocross set a trap for us. Well, I don't think we need to worry about that. Their objective is to make us kill each other for a class trial. Even though they wouldn't want us to die by accident from a trap in the theme park. Nothing happened in the last island as well. Right, and personally, I'm a real big fan of theme parks. So what are those warnings? Wasn't that the important part? Yes, I'll explain them to you now. As I said before, there are a lot of attractions in Satsuki Land. But as these are specifically made for your students, we don't take any entrance fee. However, each attraction has an entrance gate, and if you want to use them, you need to use your handbooks on these gates. Do they cost monocoins? Why implement such an inconvenient system? Every theme park has a ticket box or at least some sort of entrance fee, right? That system is fixed and unfortunately cannot be changed. So we substituted the fee with the data inside the handbook. Or else the whole system outputs an error. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? Don't listen to him, Mikado. I sincerely ask you to stop with the nonsense. All you have to remember is this. You need to enter your handbook each time you enter or leave. Surely that's not going to be relevant for a future murder case. Through one of the gates. And if you don't, is there a gate? He just said it. There's a gate for each attraction, right? It's not like there's one gate for the entire island. And if you don't enter or go over the gate, you'll be regarded as violating the school rules. Please keep this in mind. That means you'll die? Eek, tax only dog while trying to ride just an attraction? Nope, I'm out. I take back on what I said about theme parks too. I'll just stay quietly in here. Robo, would you please keep quiet? Question, if a murder occurs, do we still have to go about using our handbooks every time? Seems extremely inconvenient to me. I will obviously deactivate the gate system entirely for your convenience in that case. You'll be free to roam and investigate all you want. There's no need to ask those sorts of questions, because a murder will never occur again. True. Well, hooray, good luck with that. What's up with that attitude? Are you trying to start a fight? Calm down, everyone. Oh, and additionally, Satsuki Land is made up of 4 areas. The main plaza, department A, B, and C. You can move to one of A, B, or C department from the main plaza. But the important thing is each department is only connected to the plaza, and you cannot move directly from one department to another. Okay, so it's a fidget spinner. Does that mean if you want to move from one department to another, you always need to go through the main plaza? Not exactly. If you want to walk your way, that is. What do you mean? Each department... we're already getting all the clues for the moment. Each department has a monorail station in it. The monorail circulates each department for 1 hour, and after that hour ends, it stops and goes into maintenance for 1 hour in its last destination. We have 2 monorails. One takes off at each o'clock, while the other takes off 5 minutes later in the opposite direction. Each monorail always starts from department B and finally stops there after 1 hour. Okay. So, okay, does the first one go to C or does the first one go to A? And the second one goes to the other 5 minutes later. It takes an hour to go around the park, and then it stops for an hour. So, every 2 hours. Okay, sure. The time it needs to move from one department to another is 5 minutes. So it will take 20 minutes for each monorail to circulate back to Department B. And after 3 round trips, it will stop at Department B to be in maintenance for 1 hour. Okay. Okay, sure. After 3 rounds... Okay, so... It does 3 loops and it stops back where it started. It waits for an hour and then it repeats that over and over. Okay. Sure. So it takes like 7 minutes, because 20 divided by 3 is like 7 point something, right? Or 6 point something. It takes 5 minutes for the one to go off in the opposite direction. Is this a math problem? Is it going to be on the quiz? So basically, one trail goes along BACB at o'clocks, and the other goes at B. Okay, so the one that goes every hour goes from B to A, and the one that goes 5 minutes later goes from B to C. 5 minutes later, okay. So one starts from B at 12 o'clock to arrive at 12:05. No. At Wynn's points, the other one, no need to overthink it. The basic point is that you can use the monorails to quickly travel from each department to another without going through the main plaza. In addition, the monorail is considered a transportation, not an attraction, so there will be no gates. In other words, you can use them without your handbooks, while the specific details will be written at the station's notice board. Is everything clear? Yeah, man. I assume that is everything then. Is there a need for the explanation to be this lengthy? The rules for the park is directly related to the school rules. It's your lives on the line, so it's definitely important. I did my job of explaining the rules, so I hope there's no unfortunate students that gets punished. Wordless info. Is that all you have to say? No, not at all. This is the most important part. I will now go over each attraction in the history of Satsuki Land. You all ignored me on the second island, so I've prepared a short and clear 5-page PowerPoint first. Good, let's all start investigating now that we've heard the instructions. My body's aching from being stuck in the ship. Let's get moving. Ignored again? Wait, Shiobai has already left? I guess I'm in a better state than you, Mr. Monocro. Hey, Mikado. Yes? Didn't you say that there was a present waiting for us once the class trial ended? Yeah, you did, but you never gave us anything. Huh? Oh yeah, you did say so. Oh my, it seems like I have. I've completely forgotten about it. And yet you were the one who came up with it. Just ignoring my presence from the likes of him is surely nothing more than trash. Not at all, Fufufu. Well, this is pretty important. As for Shiobai, I guess I'll explain to him later. Mikado snapped his finger with a mysterious smile. What was that? I just included data about the reset codes in your handbooks. The reset codes? Each of you have a specific code, and if you input the right code, you'll be able to regain a precious thing you've lost. Lose? What did we lose? Is it memory? Mikado, will I be able to regain my memory? Sorry, you don't have to listen to anything that comes out of his mouth. Fufu, perhaps that is indifferent. That is different for each and every one of you. I'll leave it as a surprise when you do actually find out the code. Wait, did he mean indifferent or different? I never was expecting it to be something worthwhile. Moreover, everyone, it's a new island. Don't you want to investigate? Shiobai seems to have a head start. We were already leaving. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't know what the code thing is about. Suka, let's go investigate. Is it just all our memories that were erased? Suka? Ah, investigation, of course. Let's hurry and go. I feel like Setsuko's gonna die this chapter. Probably as a victim. Oh wait, this is gonna be another double murder because it's in the guidebook for Danganronpa games that the third trial has to be a double murder. It's finally the new island. To us who haven't been able to find any clues, the new unknown island is like Pandora's box itself. Just from the fact that there's something to investigate filled us with determination. We spread out to investigate and decided to talk it over during lunch like always. Does the where we land, we're on a harbor, right? Does that lead to the plaza or one of the three sections? It's been a while since we've been to a new island. What is this music? Let's get moving. Fishing boats. Got one. I don't really need to investigate everything because I have like way more monocoins than I need. Yeah, I probably won't bother. Another. Wait, the last one was a T mark, wasn't it? S mark. Just Satsuki? Okay, there's no one here. Okay. Satsuki. Is there something else or? Okay, no, that's literally just the T Mart and the amusement park. Okay. What's this? A stupid looking doll. Oh, sorry. Perhaps that doll is of interest to you? No, not much. And who told you that you could speak to me? That is our adorable Sachi. She is our dear mascot for Satsuki Land. He's like the Mickey Mouse of this park. Wow, what unnecessary information. It kind of looks like a Doraemon. I've never been to this place before, but there's some backstory to her Sachi. You see, her inspiration came from someone called... I decided to ignore him. No, it's important! She doesn't know. I decided to ignore him. I haven't even said anything yet. Obviously, every theme park has to have a signpost, right? I don't remember being to one, but I'm aware of the concept of theme parks enough to know that. Let's see. We welcome you to Satsuki Land. You are already in the main plaza. The signpost had that message and the map and instruction of the entire theme park. According to the map, upon entering the main plaza, there is a three-way junction, and each path from left to right leads to Department A, B, and C respectively. Department A for gentle rides, B for trail ones, and C for sports-related activities. Okay. Monoko said that you must go through this place if you don't use the monorails. Huh, you can even see the monorails from here. It surely is crossing through the whole park. No, I mustn't. This isn't time to enjoy myself, but I can't help but get excited when I've never been to a place like this. The theme park is huge, so I shouldn't lose focus and investigate. Street vendors selling all sorts of food. There appears to be no owner, however. This is takoyaki, chocolate banana. Got a bunch of shit. Many calming attractions. That was good to Department A, I guess. Nothing else. Are you investigating the island? I don't really think you suit the amusement park. It would help if you investigated though. If you can't complain, get lost. Oh, he's mad. Lower grows mad. It's resting place between attractions. There's a shelter where you can relax. Monoplanes. One of the attractions, a rotating coffee cup. Get in the big cup and it rotates around and round. It makes you sick if you look at it for too long. Oh, this is the gate. Yeah, yeah. You need to use the student handbook to pass. I've got to be careful not to forget. This is one of the attractions. It seems to be a ride to escape a huge maze of mirrors. It looks too dizzy. I don't want to go in. Sorry, did you find anything? No, nothing much. Hero, you look super happy right away. Do I? Well, I can't help it. It's a theme park, a theme park! Sigh, when Monocro saw theme park, I honestly wasn't expecting that much. But this is so awesome, it's like Disneyland! It was my dream to go there. Hero, is this your first time visiting a theme park? I mean, this is the first for me as well, the whole amnesia stuff. Yeah, but I always search them on the internet and through the SNS. I'm sorry to ask this, but wasn't your family like super rich? It surprises me this is your first time visiting a theme park. About that, I do have my reasons. Because the world has ended and you're a part of the void and you kept your memories because you're in void. Well, I doubt that matters, but I am as surprised as you are. Just walking through the streets is enough to make my heart pound. I know. To top it off, we'll be staying here for a while, right? It's free and we can play here all day. It just makes me want to live here forever. You mustn't. We need to escape here, right? And the fact that the void exists means someone will get killed if we don't do anything about it. You're right. I got too excited. I'm sorry. But you could ride the attractions while lost investigating when you get bored. So thinking positively speaking, this is definitely a plus. Oh, perfect timing. One of you, I don't care who, just give me your handbook for a second. Siobai. Siobai, for you to speak to us first, what's gotten into you? Enough about that, and just give me a thing. I need to test something. No, what do you offer in return? As long as you cooperated with us throughout this time. Yeah, give me 5,000 monocoins and I'll give it to you. Then you give me yours. Me? But why? Hero, at times like these, you need to act strong or they'll think you're a pushover. You're right, why would I give you my handbook? You haven't even thanked me for last time when I woke you up. Give it to me now unless you want your head ripped off. Oh, that's a new spread. Eek, here it is. Hero, don't just hand it to him. Siobai, you really are a scumbag. Give Hiroa her handbook back. Wait, are you ignoring me? Stop right there. Monocro, we have a thief right here. Monocro. I've been called. Monocro, Siobai here just stole Hiro's handbook. What? Siobai, thieving is not allowed in the school environment. Give it back right this moment. For God's sake, why can't these people just shut up for once? I haven't stolen it. I just borrowed it. I need to return it, okay? I cannot allow that if Hiroa herself didn't give consent. The loss of a handbook is directly related to the school rules. If you just take it as of now, Hiroa could get punished for violating the rules. Eek, no, that's unfair. I know that you might not care one bit if she dies or not, but trial could get a bit messy. You'll be in the center of such a complicated and convoluted murder case. And would that be beneficial for a guy who hates tiresome stuff like that? Just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes and I'll give it back to you. And if I don't, you can punish me for violating the rules. Hey, well, that's a bit... if you're going that far, then it seems like you don't have any ulterior motives. Alright, I approve you borrowing Hiroa's handbook. We three will wait here, and you must return within 5 minutes to return Hiroa her handbook. Man, this is annoying. Hey, Bubblehead, just turn your handbook on. But can I... I mean, may I ask you what exactly you're trying to do? She's trying to see if he can open the gate with someone else's handbook. None of your business, just stay here and wait. Sorry, that was so scary, Sora. Hiroa, we should run away now. If we stay away from Siobai for 5 minutes, it'll finally be the end of him. True! That I cannot allow. This is an official deal between Siobai and Hiroa. And according to its details, Hiroa is also obliged to wait for Siobai. I was just joking. What's with the serious reply? Monoko, why are you still here? Leave, you little creep. We'll take care of the handbook. What did you say after I came all the way here to help you, and what's with that attitude? That's it. That's the last straw, I tell you. Leave the fuck away before I turn your ass into a pulp like the shithead you are. I don't know. Sora's got a potty mouth. Sometimes, just sometimes, you're even scarier than Siobai. What comes around goes around. I only play nice when they do. If you can't handle me at my best, you don't deserve me at my worst. Or the other way around. Here. Oh, thank you. You arrived quite earlier than I thought, Siobai. And he just left? Well, it's rare that he'd even speak to us in the first place. I wonder what he actually did with my handbook. I'm getting curious. We, as sane people, cannot understand someone like Siobai. He obviously just tried to see if he could open a gate that he probably got bit by a mad dog once or something. Alright. And he probably could. It probably did work. This is one of the attractions, the merry-go-round. It's a must-have for all rides. Isn't this ride usually for children or couples? I think it would be a little more thrilling than that. Okay, there's a lot of places here to look at. Let's go to the ghost house. This is a sign for the haunted house. It's got a Western style old castle motif. And it is said that demons are sealed here. The Snow Girl. It's a screen decorating the wall. What a spooky painting. Ah, Sora. Yuriko, I didn't expect to see you here, so is this the ghost house? It says so in the entrance. Well, I myself just entered here. If it's okay with you, would you like to explore here together? I'm not scared in the slightest, but... Yuriko, you don't have to act like a tsundere when we're alone. Just tell me you're scared if you are. No, I said I'm not. I just wanted to be with you. Ah! I mean, it's too boring to be alone and... Alright, let's go inside. If you feel scared, I guess I'll allow you to hug me. Stop teasing me! I decided to explore the insides of the house with Yuriko. I think I now get the gist of this place. Though not having an event staff and consequently lacking any ghosts in the haunted house is a bummer. Event staff? You know, like people who'd work in the theme park. People inside mascot suits or part-timers as ghost actors. But since we're the only ones in this island, there's virtually no one who can act as those roles. You seem to know a lot about these. Well, I do spend a lot of time searching about random trivia. If we escape here and become an adult, it's not like I can hold on to a job like a hostess. I think it's the other way around. I think you'd be better off as a hostess if you were an adult. So I've been searching a lot about what I could be doing in the future. Studying, although I don't have any memories. I don't think I would have been the type to like studying. I guess I would have been on the lesser side when it comes to schoolwork. Wait, sorry, I think there's someone over there. Nikke, what is he doing here all flustered? Hey, Nikke. Eek, please leave me alone. Ha 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 ha, did we scare you, Nikke? Nikke, you're pathetic. What is the deal with you? Can I tell you stop bothering me and I won't bother you? Alrighty, we should leave Nikke alone after all. Our little reporter is so brave. Weren't you scared like 5 seconds ago? I can be by your side if that's okay with you. Why are you making fun of him? Huh? Where are you going? Are you sure you won't be scared all alone? Let's stop, Yuriko. I'm starting to feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. That guy has been getting on my nerves, and it feels so sweet to get back at me. Like this. Ah, what fun. My stomach hurts from laughing too much. Sorry, I'm going to head to the bathroom. Can you investigate the inside of the house in the meantime? Yuriko, so you were scared after all. To escape from this place using such an excuse. Don't worry, I'll thoroughly investigate the insides for your sake. What? No, I said I'm not scared. I'm just in a hurry, that's all. You piss yourself? We kept at it back and forth until she left and I investigated inside alone. Okay, I don't think... It's a fireplace. I wonder if Santa will come down. Lucifer's room? Wait, we can't go in Lucifer's room? Beelzebub's room. What name like? Where's Mammon's room? Seems to be the device that supplies the power to the entire haunted house. It seems complicated. Satan's altar is written below. Dedicate the body of a precious person, then your wish may come true. What a cliche setting. This is an altar with a central altar and 9 pillars. There are a total of 10 altars combined. The body part that must be decapitated is written in Chinese on each pillar. Yeah, I see. Like arm, leg. It's definitely not an attraction for children. There's something here. Okay, is this where we're gonna find the body? Arm, hand, I guess it's just feet, and leg. So 2 feet, 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 arms. And the torso in the middle. Interesting. Sorry, did you check the inside? What did you think? I don't think there are any clues. Do you have a look around too? Huh? Not exactly. Okay. This place is pretty big. Somewhere I could go into here, right? Yeah, this warehouse. Oh. Is this a storage or a bunch of stupid looking dolls stored here? What is this place? Sorry, what are you doing here in the storage room? Screw you, why did you suddenly hit me? Sora's being violent today. It's already dark and cramped enough here, not to mention all the creepy dolls. Anyone would have done the same if you suddenly came up from behind and scared them. Still, I'm the teacher. Violence against the teacher is against the rules, so please abstain from using them. So, what's up with these dolls? Nothing much. They're just for the parade that we hold regularly. A parade? Yes, it's a Satsuki Land's pride attraction. Can you wear these? Are these like costumes? When the day comes, I'll be sure to announce it to you all, so please look forward to them. Sorry, not interested, but what does the storage room have to do with the parade? How can I explain this? The storage room exists in Department A and C. When the parade starts, the doll here will start to move. That's creepy. They'll move. You'll get people to go inside all of them? No, they move automatically by our program. They all have zippers and they're empty inside, but you program them to move? There's a thing, alright? Our island's high tech allows anything to happen. Simulation theories getting better and better. You know, we can even make the Clash Royale grounds rotate, remember? Is that canon? I thought that was just how we see it. Anyways, when the parade starts, statue plushies in the C department will move to A, while the ones in C will go vice versa. Okay, so someone is gonna put a body in one of the plushies to move the body without having to do anything. Good to know. They will parade. Okay, so Department A goes to Department C, C goes to B, B goes to A. Right? That's what he just said. They will parade along the given route, singing and dancing. It will be a marvelous display of hope and dreams. So I definitely recommend you to see it. What are you doing? Huh? I have no interest in you, so if you said everything, you have to say get out now. I can feel my heart going cold by that chunk comment. I don't think that info was any useful, but it wouldn't hurt to tell everyone. I'm definitely not gonna remember all these little details, by the way. I'm gonna need to go back here and check this. I guess I could have written all this down, but it's fine. I can just go back and check. What is this? Oh, this is the rail, I see. Doesn't run during the night. The last train will run from 8 to 9. I see. So you can get to the other side because this one's going clockwise and the other's going counterclockwise, or the other way around. It's the monorail that Monaco mentioned. Okay, but it shouldn't be stopped here, right? I think it just stopped for the visual, but it should only stop. I guess it could be stopped for like a second, but as Monaco explained earlier, there weren't any gates in front of the monorail. He said it was because it was considered transportation, not an attraction. The monorail rapidly circulates between each department. Since you can see the view of the park from above, it has more value than just being a transportation. You have to go through the main plaza if you want to walk from one department to another. It'd be beneficial to use this monorail to its fullest in order to traverse this island. I should keep this in mind. Sure, let's go to block B. It's one of the attractions, the roller coaster. Every amusement park needs one. I don't remember going to the amusement park, but it does look fun. Sorry, hard work as always? How's the investigation going, Shinji? Well, nothing worthwhile, as always, but I'm going to not give up and do my... What do you say? I can't understand you. By the way, you look like the type to like these kinds of trail rides. Wanna go try one? No, not at all. I'm really not good at these. Please don't ask me to ride it with you. Talk about not living up to one's body size. I might have been all high and mighty back in the monikers. This is the first time in forever since I've been to an amusement park. If I had to ride one, I guess I could ride the merry-go-round. Shouldn't you riding a merry-go-round? Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that weird? No, not at all. Once you investigate thoroughly enough, we could go ride the merry-go-round together as a reward. How does that sound, Shinji? It's just me, you're treating me like a kid when I'm older than you. It's one of the attractions that rotate the rotating swing. The swing hangs high as you enjoy a 360-degree spin. Honestly, it sounds fun. Shall I ride it? Do it. Wait, what is this ride? Oh, it's a loop. Okay, I thought it was your jump. I thought it was like jump from here to here or something. Okay. It's a loop. Oh, I love these. Some of the attractions, the jar drop. It slowly rises to the top and falls all at once. Honestly, it sounds fun. Shall I ride it? Sora really likes these, all these rides. One of the attractions, Vikings on the left and Viking on the left and pirate ship on the right. It says this ride is for trail seekers. Honestly, it sounds fun. Shall I ride it? Hey, are you still depressed? So you're investigating here too. Yuki, funny running into you here. This is where the scary attractions are located. Are these rides your type? No, not really. Being scared of heights, I'm not good at these rides. I was just dragged here by Big Bro. Moreover, did you find anything? If you're talking about clues to escaping the killing game, none. Take a look at this. It's not really a clue, but still. What is it? I'll go inside the pirate ship. Sorry, you stay here and take a look at the display screen next to the gate. So I touched a history tab on the screen. History. 820 QG3WB9 in 825. Oh! So I'm guessing these are the IDs for all of her. These are the IDs for all of her handbooks. So we don't know who's. Like, let me write this down actually. So we don't know who QG3WB9 is, but BP1VW9 is Yuki. Okay, this is interesting. We can see when people come in and out. BP1VW9 equals Shinji. Not Shinji, Yuki. And QG3WP9 equals question mark. Road pirate ship. Whoa, some letters showed up. Yuki, what are these? I'm not entirely sure. I assume them to be the boarding history. Boarding history? It's 8:47 right now. A new log was written with this time mark because I just went through the gate. Look closely as I go out again. Check the display screen now. Yeah, okay. Ah, an out record appeared as you came out. You're right, this is definitely the boarding history. Yeah, I assume the log is created once the student handbooks are verified as IDs. What's with the log that... Are these IDs the code that we need to unlock the secret that Mikado talked about? What's with the log that happened over 20 minutes ago? Ah, that's probably Big Bro. We were the only ones here at Vlog until he came over. Okay, let me write that. I'll write probably Shinji. Because we're not 100% sure, I guess. I see, that would mean that QG3WB9 is Shinji's ID, while BP1VW9 is yours. Seems like they all end in 9? Right? But they're both like letter number. They both end with 9. Wait, no, that's not it. Wait a second, I'll go past the gate once more. So I checked her records again. Oh! The ID changed, it was the same person that went through the gate. I see, okay, never mind. I found this out just a while ago, but the ID seems to be created at random every time you ride an attraction. Okay. So that means that while we can find out that someone rode an attraction at what time, We won't know who that someone is. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I was writing down. Yep, I wonder why they implemented such an inconvenient system. But this info is definitely something to keep in mind. If a murder occurs and a criminal happened to write an attraction, we could use it to prove our alibis using the timestamps. But no murder occurring at all is the best situation we can hope for. Is there a way you can cheat this? You can't jump over the gate, you can't pass the gate without using the monopad. How could you create a fake alibi with this, I'm thinking? If you had 2 monopads. Yeah, if you had 2 monopads, you could do it. I tried it with Yuki a bit more and parted ways to investigate. Interesting. Is that it for here? I think that's it. Yeah. Casino? It's a common roulette. It's almost identical to the one in the monopose. Yeah, I think it actually is identical. Is Yuki gonna win the jackpot here again? Someone's slot machine. Sozi, how's the investigation going? I'm not sure if it's Sozi or Sosi. I assume it's Sozi because it sounds better. Hello. Well, nothing much. I see that you two are investigating here. Were you playing darts or something? You see, the thing is, well, look at the poster over there. Win a prize? It says they're giving out crows as a prize? Yep, remember what Monoko said? That when we escape from here, the crow card can be exchanged to yen in a 1-to-1 ratio. Wow, that's like $50. It's not like we're short on money, but it wouldn't hurt to profit out of this, right? I thought the casino is the best place to make profit out of. I know that. I know, that's exactly what Kanade is throwing darts. But what does that have to do with darts? Lo and behold, Kanade here is actually the semi-ultimate thrower. Darts are child's play to her. Never knew she had such a talent. Is Kanade just good at everything? Kanade is amazing. One time she even scored a goal from the school's rooftop. What? Onto the sports ground basketball rim. Well, Kanade is actually good at almost everything. When we were young, we used to win any prize game we tried, right? Yeah, I guess so. Are you fucking Izuru? Like, what are you talking about? I must say, it's quite unusual for you to compliment Kanade and not yourself. Huh? Oh, you're right, of course. I'm far superior in every way. But I guess I can let Kanade have this one. Because I know if someone can do this, it's Kanade, right? You believe sis, don't you? Yeah. It's nice to hand out like this, but don't forget to investigate, you two. I know. Just one more try. I'll see you later during our report session, Sozi. Wow, he did it. I love you, Kanade. Interesting. What the fuck? What is Kanade's deal, man? The volleyball, yeah, volleyball field. What's this? Can't go up there, I don't know. Another warehouse. I didn't see the warehouse on the in section B. I guess I just missed it. Okay, let me go back and check before I talk to Terio and end the investigation. Was there a warehouse here? I just didn't see it. I don't see a warehouse. Like, really? I don't... Am I blind? It's not here. Let me go back to see exactly what Monokuma said about that, because I already forgot, sorry. This is obviously going to be relevant later, so I would like to know. Okay, no. There's only... I misread what you're saying. There's only a warehouse in Department A and Department C. And the ones in A go to C and the one in C go to A. There's no warehouse with the plushies in Department B. Okay. Good thing that I checked that, because I had misunderstood that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey Sora, were you investigating? Yep, Teruya, did you find anything? Well, no, masterminds of these types of events love to hide their clues in the deepest spot. What? Dude, it's so cringe that you're like backseating the murder game. Like you're an expert in this when you were completely useless in the last one. I guess it was like that in the killing game you were in. I think so, but it's much worse this time around. In the previous one, we were able to find some clues, but there's nothing here. You'll only hurt yourself if you try to rush things. Let's calm down and have hope. You're right, you're pretty grown up, Sora. Oh, sorry, do you remember Monaco telling us that we need to check in our handbooks when entering the gates, don't you? So that had me thinking, what happens if two people enter together with the use of only one handbook? You mean if another person goes through the gate before it closes? That's a good point, Teruya. First more thing Teruya has said in both of these games. No, you mustn't. I cannot allow that. Whoa, that scared me. About what Teruya just said, all the gates have a sensor so that two people cannot enter at the same time. Even if they somehow bypass the sensor, they will be punished for not entering the handbooks. Well, there's your answer, Teruya. Additionally, once you open the gates with your handbooks, you must go through it, or else the gate records get muddled up. If you open the gate and don't pass through it, you'll also be punished. But get it, now just leave. After all the explaining I did for the sake of you. Damn it, I said I couldn't send Mikado, but I hate the bird just as much. He reminds me of that thing. That thing. Huh? What was it again? Monoku... I can't seem to remember. She was a disgusting creature? No, robot? Anyway, there was something like that. I guess you're suffering from that memory loss just as much as me. I guess we're in the same boat. Well, we first need to escape the island together. So let's put our focus on that. Swimming pool. Changing rooms. Shower room and toilet. Disinfectants. Okay. Alright, Setsuka. Setsuka, I see we're investigating the pool. Setsuka? Huh? Oh, Rara, when did you get here? Just now, is there something... What the fuck? Oh, something dropped. Just now, is something worrying you? Well, I guess we're all worried about being stuck here. Big sister doesn't worry about a thing, hon. It's just that you look a bit tired since Kokoro's case. And you've been spacing out a lot recently. Spacing out me must be your imagination. Big sister is always at the top of her game, you know? Well, I guess after 4 deaths, I admit there are a lot of things going through my mind. But I can't let that make me and you feel down and hopeless. I need to think about how we can all survive through this, and this is getting too gloomy for my taste, Rara. How dare you ruin the mood like that? I mean, you're the one who made such a worried face in the first place. Are you talking back to me? Is that what you're on to now? I guess bad kids like you should get the pool time punishment. Huh? Come on, Rara, it's a swimming pool. We obviously need to play in the water for a bit, right? Wait, I'm not quite in the mood for swimming. There you go, backing off again. You didn't even play on the beach with us on the first day. So now's your chance. Well, I had my reasons, but I'm worried that naively being in a swimsuit could be dangerous. So, considering the voids, you know? Yeah, because you're so much safer in your cool uniform. So that's what you're worried about? Wait just a moment. I'll be right back. Where's she off to now? Maybe I should just leave. I brought them. What is? Oh, is this a fan service scene? What is this? You told me that this was urgent, and why were we at the swimming pool? I was caught just by standing near her. The more the merrier, right? And you ain't gonna worry about a thing when Teruya's here. Sigh. It's actually because of my scars. They look... What? Scars? Oh, from when you were stabbed? Setsuka, you know, the one that Seobai made. Ah, you're right. Come to think of it. What are you guys talking about? Then Roba, I'll pick a pretty one for you that covers your stomach. So are we seriously going to swim? Of course, Ruko, you should come over as well. And I expect that you don't need help getting changed, do you, Tyria? Wait, I didn't say I wanted to take part in that. Whoa. Unless it's because the man, we ended up. Wait, why is Tyria so fucking jacked? What the fuck? Wait, is Sora hiding something on her stomach? Didn't Siobai mention that he noticed something at the very beginning after he stabbed us? He like treated her wound, right? Is there something on her stomach? What could there be? A weird scar or something? Like unrelated to the knife attack? Good. You all look fantastic. Again, with these forceful events, would you stop dragging me in? Wow, you ran here as soon as I told you Rara was here. I thought you were happy to just be with Rara. Wait, don't go around saying weird stuff like that. And both of you didn't participate last time at the beach. Rara, how does the swimming suit feel? It's fine, this covers up the scars nicely. But was that scar that bad? You even wanted to be alone while changing. I understand that you don't want to show them, but we don't really mind them. No, Setsuka, even if we're fine, Sora might be insecure about them. Besides, Tyria is here as well. Oh, such a sweet comment coming out from Rara's #1 fan. Honestly, I'm getting a bit jealous. Hey, are you trying to start a fight? Can I leave now? Why? You've already changed into a swimsuit. Why not have fun? Well, I'm the only male here, and I'm not used to these kinds of situations. I don't know where my eyes are supposed to be. Oh, so we're looking at us that way? We're only just students, you know? Yeah, aren't you like 40 years old, Tyria? Pervert. Enough about that, and change your swimsuit into something else. The one you're wearing right now is painful to watch. Wait, what's so wrong with the swimsuit? The three of us spent time playing in the water. Dude, Sora's hiding something on her stomach. What could it even be? Okay, I hate to do this. Let me go back to like episode 2. What exactly did Siobai said when after he examined us? This one. Okay, he said, here's a tip. Although the wound wasn't deep, it could easily open up again. Be careful. And then he says, oh yeah, and speaking of wounds, ... Nah, it's nothing. It's not like me to talk this much. See ya. So Sora has another wound on her stomach from something else. That she doesn't want people to see. That was fun. What about you, Rara? I guess doing stuff like this from time to time isn't so bad. Nah, I've seen every one of you girls in a swimsuit. Rara and Ruko weren't there in no time at the beach. Well, technically, Emmy and Coco didn't go in the water as well, I guess. This is getting too gloomy again. I'll go investigate the rest of the pool. I'll be seeing you later then, Rara. I didn't know Setsuko was capable of making such a face. I don't think she was that bad after Yuri had died. Even for Setsuka, who's always energetic. I guess 4 murders are too much to handle. Hope we have some good progress with the investigation. After finishing the investigation, we gathered for lunch. Hi. Now, is everyone here? Why is everyone so slow? Let's start a report meeting. Come on, brighten up. The reason we didn't start was because you twins arrived late in the first place. Sorry, but kind of dragged me around from place to place. If only she had paid just a little more attention to the time. Sorry, sis. Is that really what happened? That's fine, we all forgive you from the bottom of our hearts. Now let us commence our meeting. Why is that thing not leaving? Yo, Mikado, scram. But I refuse. Whoa, he's being aggressive for once. You're always bullying me. I worked hard in my own way to investigate. I repeat, I have valuable information to share. So, you were searching for clues on how to escape the island you put us on? Goodness, no. It's just that I know just a bit more about the new island. And I'm just willing to share that information. This island has a lot of complicated rules. It wouldn't hurt to hear my insights, wouldn't it? Well, that settles it then. Mikado can join us too. Is it really alright for you to join? We have no choice. It'll be our loss if we wasted more time arguing. He's insane anyway, so there's no point in trying to reason with him. It feels weird that you responded so reasonably and cool-headed. Were you always like this? How rude are you? People grow up, you know? Yeah, in like 2 weeks. You did really change, Hibiki. A lot, really. Yeah, like kinda too much. You're really dependable now. Unlike your appearance. Did you really have to add that last part? I see, everyone's growing up in their own way. Okay, let's start. Yuki, why don't you first give it a go? But bro, there's still people who haven't arrived yet. You're right, Teruya and Nikkei also. Just consider Nikkei as sealed by version 2. It seems like our friendship with him is not ended. Oh, you're right, Teruya's not here. I guess we forgot about him while we were dealing with Mikado. Has anybody seen him? Yeah, we were just swimming with him like 5 minutes ago. I recall seeing him on the way here. Alright, ignoring Mikado, I don't think Teruya was ever late for meetings. Maybe something happened to him? I hope not. A lot of time has already passed, so let's start first. We can't wait forever. Alright, now then, Yuki. Well, I've walked around the whole park. But I didn't find anything special other than the fact that the park is huge. Although it's not related to our escape. There's something I found about the boarding history of the attractions. Boarding history? Yeah, remember that each attraction had a gate, and each time you go in or out, you need to enter your handbooks? You can view the boarding history from the display screen next to the gate. Once you enter, an ID is created, and the in-out records get saved along with the timestamp you entered. Oh, interesting. The ID is created randomly each time you go in or out, meaning it's not always constant. I see, so while you can know whether someone used an attraction at some time, you still cannot know who that is. There's another detail to the gates. Once you registered your handbooks at the gate, you must not back down and must enter. Yeah. If 2 people enter at the same time, while only entering one handbook, they will also be punished accordingly. Yeah, I was going to say that. You already knew that? My sincere apologies. Wait, let's go over all the things we know about the gates. 1. You need to use your active handbooks to enter or leave any attractions through the gates. 2. Upon using the handbooks to pass through the gates, your records will get saved as timestamps, along with a randomly generated ID that cannot be used to distinguish whoever entered the gate. 3. The act of not using the handbooks and going over the gates will be punished. 4. If you don't enter after opening the gates, or if 2 people enter after registering only one handbook, you'll also be punished. There's one more detail. If a murder occurs, all functions of the gates will be deactivated. Okay, wait. Do they get deactivated after someone dies or after the investigation starts? Because if it's after someone dies, things could get very fucky. Kinda, that wasn't something necessary to say. But sis, you don't know whenever a void might strike, so you should be cautious as always. You should be at caution always. She definitely has a point. The whole point of going over the gate rules is because if we violate them, our lives will be in danger. Better safe than sorry. Taking caution for our lives is never a bad thing. Is that so? I thought it would make the situation too dark. So is everyone clear with how the gates work? It's not overly complicated. Use your handbooks when passing through a gate. If you remember this core rule, everything will be fine. Well, let's move on. I wandered around the park with Yuki. And I noticed that each department had its own gimmick. Oh, I know. A had gentle ones, shrill ones for B, and C has sports facilities, right? So there's a place for everyone, no matter what their taste is. We're not here to play, you know? Well, I guess I'm a fan of theme parks as well. I investigated mainly Department A. There were stuff like the Mirror Mansion, Haunted House, and the Merry-Go-Round. It definitely feels gentle. Huh? What's this? Nikkei? What's up, Kay? I thought you weren't going to bother about this. What are you guys talking about? I'm just here for lunch. Why are you guys here? Oh, I see. What was it again? A report session? So you're still doing that? Pfft. There's nothing to cheer about. It'll be beneficial for you if you had found any info about escaping. What do you mean beneficial? From the looks of it, you've hit a dead end. There are 3 voids out there. You think they'd let you find clues for free? Get real. I'll investigate on my own, much more efficiently, mind you. Yo, Mikado, I'll be taking my food to my room. Please, help yourself. This lunch is chicken and ramen. So it won't matter if you take them out anyways. Honestly, it's hilarious to see him boss around after being scared out of his wits at that haunted house. Cough, cough, cough. Scared. We ran into him there, and when we called him, we started to cry out for help. Hey, Nikke, we got to the point, so while we continue our meeting with the voids, would you please leave right now? Yuriko, that was so cool. I honestly was holding back a punch to his face. You don't need to listen to a single thing he says. I honestly don't get why he's acting like that in the first place. I mean, he was always a bit cranky, but he wasn't this opposing before, right? Even considering the voids, he's being a bit too... I agree, it'll be best if he changes his mind and joins us. Him? Honestly, no thank you. Nah, he must have had his thoughts. We should just focus on what we should do. Anyways, where was I? The haunted house? It was huge inside. It looked like some sort of Dracula's castle with a creepy atmosphere and all. I think it's based on some idea that you revive a devil to grant your deepest wishes. No other clues? Any escape routes? Well, to be honest, it's a bit more hassle to investigate this island compared to the others. So much time is spent on just understanding the basic interior of the attractions. I went to the sea department and it felt more like a sports facility than a theme park, so it was relatively easier to investigate. A swimming pool, a casino, a golfing course, stuff like those. Let's go. Thank you for the lovely time we spent swimming. Nah, I'm just thankful that you went along with my forceful events. Huh? Swimming? You went swimming? Why didn't you call me over? Me too, I love swimming. Sorry girls, we can go together next time. Yo, Yuki. Huh? Why? Doesn't it feel like we don't get much chance to talk with so many girls? What? Well, no, really, I'm pretty sure that's just you, big bro. This is finally the time we boys unite as one. Screw you, how dare you try to group us up as we? Ah, that reminds me, did you all visit the casino? The one in Block C? It's like the Monocru's game room. There are a lot of prizes at stake. So why don't you all go there for once? Prizes? Like what? Well, there are a lot of them, but for once you can get a lot of crows. Take a look at this! Ta-da! Hey, how do you earn so much? Our little Kanade has been known for her dart skills. Every shot is a bullseye, 360, and no scope. It earned us a lot of points. Is this just me, or is everyone just talking about how they enjoyed themselves? Maybe we should approach this more seriously. I didn't just play around, I did investigate too, you know? Well, we didn't look over all of Block C, but there weren't any clues. So in the end, all the 3 sections didn't have any clues at all. This may not be a clue, but I do have some info to share. There's a doll storage room in both Block A and C, and these dolls are going to be used in the parade. A parade? I heard that the dolls will sing and dance as programmed. The dolls from Block A will march to Block C and vice versa. As programmed, aren't those dolls the same one as the ones out on the street? I thought those were just suits with zippers. I don't know for sure, but Monaco said something about high tech or something. No need to think deeply about that, it's just that, as the bird says, it's programmed to be like that. It's programmed to be like that, you say. What is he talking about? Ignore me. Well, that aside, ignore him, I think. Is this all for the theme park? Ah, there's one more, the monorail. You're right, that's the thing that circulates each department, right? I haven't rode one yet. But did anyone try it? I rode it once. There's nothing special. As Monaco said, it takes about 5 minutes to move between blocks. But to be precise, the actual travel time is only 1 to 2 minutes. But the monorail waits for its department for about 3 minutes. Okay. Sure. But didn't Monokuma says it takes 20 minutes for the round trip? And then it waits for 40 minutes? And then... So by 5 minutes, it specifically means the time it takes to take off from one station to the time it takes to take off in the next one. Yes, and the 2 trains indeed take off at the same time in Department B, always. No, Monokuma said one of them takes off 5 minutes after the other. I guess you could say that the 2 trains are always in Block B for 1 hour during maintenance. If you want to ride the monorail, it's best that you head for Department B. You wouldn't want to head to another block and miss the train to wait 20 minutes, would you? You would need to wait for like 2 hours, what do you mean? Am I confused? I don't get all that complicated stuff, it's alright that we just walk the way, right? Yuki and I will always walk for our health anyway, so no worries on that. Wait, me too? The only place left is the main plaza, but there wasn't much there other than a small vendor in the maps. I think I now got the gist of the structure of, what was the name of this park again? Satsuki Land, and their mascot is Sachin. Please remember. And I do have to say this just in case you all always hurry over to the park. But there's a convenience store in this island as well, the S-Mart. It's nothing special, but it's as fruitful as the ones before for your convenience. There wasn't much on the port as well. As expected, there wasn't much to gain on the first day. Everyone, you mustn't give up. When there's a will, there's a way. Let's have hope. Yeah, let's not give... Whoa, I can't believe I almost agree with him. Shut up, Mikado, stop messing with us. I was just imagining, if this was the character I'd have been, if I hadn't spoiled you all that I was the mastermind. My, that would have been fun in its own way. Please kill yourself. Sora is slowly becoming a little based. Teruya, where were you all this time? Yeah, we just finished our report session, and were you so out of breath? I remembered. What? I regained my memories. I take a look at this photo. Okay, they cut Yuki from the photo? Wait, they cut Akane from the photo as well. The photo that Teruya slammed onto the table was a group photo. The photo was a bit ripped apart, but the people inside it looked very cheerful. What is this photo? Who are these people? This is the photo of class 79 of Hopespeak. In other words, these people are my classmates. Classmates? So these people are upperclassmen? Wait, Teruya, didn't you say that they went through a killing game just like us? And only 3 including you had survived. My head. A part of my memory returned with this photo. These are my friends. This photo was taken just a few months after our entrance ceremony. So it's a photo from a very long time ago. You can see me and also Ray there. As Teruya said, there were 2 students that looked to be Teruya and Ray. You're kidding me. This cute is Teruya? You look completely different. That's not the point. As Kanade said, we were forced to play the killing game just like you. Only 3 of us survived. Ray Mikaru, Kenjo Tsurugi, and me, Teruya Tori. Everyone else died. And well, I don't know about everyone else. And we surviving 3 together created the Naoki Suragi. That's a very awkward line. The Naoki Suragi Foundation. Everyone died. All these other people. Teruya, why did you find this photo? I don't know. As I was investigating the part, this photo fell down like a feather from the sky. And as soon as I saw this photo, I felt some sort of shockwave, and my memories about my classmates returned to me. And then, whoa! While Teruya was still talking, Mikado, who was silent up until now, suddenly took the photo away. What are you doing, Mikado? Give us that photo back right now. Ooh. So it's her again? Quite the cockroach, that woman. Okay, yeah, Ray's not dead. I must hurry. Hey, what's up with him? Eek, the photo burnt away. It's alright, the important thing is that Teruya regained his memory. Great, Teruya knew something about the situation, right? He had just lost his memory. So now we may be able to escape the sound. Okay, so we're in the simulation. 100%. Teruya, if there's something you remember, could you tell us? Teruya? Class of 79 was the last of what's known as of Hopespeak before it closed. Then who the hell are you guys? That's what I'm asking. Closed? What do you mean by... Teruya, you okay? Not this again. It's too late, he lost his consciousness. Oh, come on, when I thought we were onto something. Everyone, we should get Teruya somewhere first. Alright, let's first move into his room. Yuki, help me move him. Yuki, what are you doing? Stop daydreaming, get to your feet. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm on it. Yuki is remembering as well, I think. After that, Shinji, Yuki, and Setsuka moved Teruya to his room. Sorry, that certainly was something, Teruya, the photo, and Mikado. Why are you fidgeting like that, Kanade? Well, what Teruya just said had me concerned. Maybe we students of Hopespeak were abducted by a criminal syndicate named Void. Maybe it's not as simple as that. We don't have to think about this that deeply. Teruya will tell us once he wakes up. You're right. Everyone, there's nothing to do if we just wait around here, right? We finished our meal in the report session. Yeah, we should be leaving. Let's do whatever we should while waiting for Teruya to wake up. Teruya suddenly regained his memory, then lost his consciousness. Mikado snapping as soon as he saw the photo from Teruya. I felt that his killing school trip was doing nothing but getting played along by the Void's hands, as slowly but surely started to make an unexpected turn. The third island sure has a lot of places to investigate. Therese' memory seems to have returned. Our situation in our lock, little by little, is changing. I'm not sure when Tyria will wake up. What should I do for now? Also, I just noticed, but all the islands so far have been named after one of the case's killers. Because Kurokawa is technically the kill in case 5, Uehara was the kill in case 4, and Uehara was the killer in case 3, sorry, and Satsuki was the culprit in case 4. So are the remaining 2 islands gonna be fucking Ayame Island and fucking Mitch Island? A whole soccer field? So we're 100% in the simulation, right? There's no way I can explain that photo falling from the sky and Ray like turning to ashes at the beginning but still being alive, other than it's a simulation. And also like Mikado's magic, obviously, and like the plushies in the warehouse moving despite not having any mechanical parts inside of them, and Monoko saying that they're programmed to do that. It seems very clear to me that we're in a simulation. Maybe the game wants me to think that and I'm getting baited, but that's where my mind is at right now. Who are we? The whole thing about like, wait, the class from the first game was the very last class before Hope's Peak closed down. So who are we? Like they're bringing this up now, which has me interested. I've brought this up for a while. Are we all AI? Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end here. Yeah. And next time, probably just some free time. Yeah. I don't think. I think it's just gonna be some free time shenanigans. But yeah, see you next time.